him didn't want to press charges. And that she was black. How can they charge you with an assault? They still proceed them to charge him with assault. That means you're gonna get and evicted at the same time. You 60, you too old to be crashing out. If you 60 and you too old to be crashing out. If you 60, you too old to be crashing out. Well, 60 and you too old to crash out. You too old to be crashing out. You too old to be crashing out. It's that roid rage, man. It's that roid rage, man. It's that roid. It's that roid rage, man. Some people get those, but you're too old for that. At some point, you gotta grow out of it. And usually, when you let them do their job, most of the time, you got active. If you got an active warrant, then that's on you, big dog. If you got an active warrant, that's that's on you, big dog. You gotta figure that out. You should have been in that situation. You shouldn't have been in that situation from the first place. The ones that pay your bills and all, you just gotta let them chill. But other people, just because you get belligerent, you get angry, they're gonna make them more helpful. That's not how it play out. You think they're gonna be more helpful? That's not gonna how it play out. What the? We heard you 8 times, bro. An escape route and a bell. I was walk through an escape route and a bail check. That's three. Bail was $120. I don't know your real name. Oh, he got you. It's something extra. When you start getting extra, that's when things get difficult for you. No, what would take some when you're getting out of control? You making it difficult. The handcuffs are you now. You making it difficult. Now they're not uncomfortable because you're getting out of control. Now you're going back at the police car. You call out of their name. Going to bed. You're going to jail, big dog. You know what I mean? So, you know, mm, the warrant's still active. The warrant's still active. The warrant's still active. You too old. People that's too old should be looking at this stuff. And to crash out, you gotta pick a struggle. You can't get evicted and arrested and be insulting people and be talking tough to the police. Tough to the police. And first one says take you to jail. Now you getting mad if they take you to jail. It's stupid, it's tough. This is why Eminem don't want to have a conversation with you. Oh, stop, no. That's why Eminem don't want to have a conversation with you. TV warrant, domestic violence, a DV warrant, 60 and crashing out, and crashing out. Now you making your life difficult. Now you crashing out. You 60 and you crashing out. You too old. People is too old to be looking this dumb. And to crash out, you gotta pick a struggle. You can't be evicted and arrested and be insulting people and be talking tough to the police. Talking what you gonna do. First of all, you just say take your joke. We're gonna take it. Oh, you gonna That's why Eminem don't want to have a conversation with you. This is why Eminem don't want to have a conversation with you. Domestic violence. I'll sue the fuck out you guys. 60 crash and help. What's the date? What is the date? You have for a false warrant. A whole bunch of. Mm, mm, y'all looking stupid. Right, bail. Right, bail. I don't know why they negotiated with. When? The officer charged me domestic violence. Arrest me. Dealing with people of this type of. They're the biggest headaches in the world, bro. Yeah, but this shit is crazy as fuck. Straight up. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Oh no, they racist. Oh no. Not to be in the position in the first place. Don't even put yourself. I don't have no worries. I ain't gotta worry about that. I go out free. I drive the way that I want to drive. I'm comfortable. I keep my license and insurance. I don't care. I don't care. He said, F your mother. Oh, domestic violence. Domestic. Nah, nah, you said what you said, bro. But that dude just said, oh, they still being like, oh my, it being 60 hypermanilated is crazy. And crash out. You got it. You got it. It's the Green Bay coming to Denver. Green Bay's coming. It's not Super Bowl. Jeez. Jeez. You got the Raiders. Tim Tebow in that unbelievable comeback. can't. Can't believe. Can't believe. Oh my god, man. You can't run over everybody. You have no memory by the time you're 25. I understand. You will remember his name between times when you try to hit by people. Skull. Oh, God. God, someone's coming. They caught it! So I know. Hitting the pipe. That relationship ain't going nowhere. Oh, damn. He threw an interception. To Washington. Against San Francisco. San Francisco. Arizona. So I saw the cameras moving. Yeah. They rocking that stadium, man. You short. Cups. When you become a Giants fan. You go at this guy. Why he do that? Why he do that? I don't even know why they thought they gonna do that. You lucky I didn't come up here. Pat it up. You lucky I didn't go pat it up. For Halloween? Really? The Jets? I can't tell. Did you see them play today? I don't know how much. We can let them go. My. No, he's like, and it wasn't much better. They won 0 games. They won 0 games. Oh, Madden. Oh, my God. You can score any first three. Shit. Yeah, 5-2. We lead the AFC West. But the Chiefs are. Oh boy, you. The Chiefs, they're coming. Even though I beat my Lions, but it's controversial. That should have been. If that wasn't for that, that would have changed the whole game. But the Chiefs are coming. The Chiefs are coming. Oh damn! Oh damn! The Dolphins! Oh damn! The Dolphins! Oh damn! The Dolphins! Oh my God! Oh damn! Quarterbacks, keep your mouth shut. No, you guys, Cam Ward. Ocho back to Tua. Ocho, Miami Guppies of your team. I feel like it's a short 33. God damn. the champions. Down if I had not. Oh, oh my. The former Orion, Jeff Okuda. The former picked off by the former one, Jeff Okuda. The former one, Jeff Okuda. The former one, Jeff Okuda. By former Lion Jeff Okuda. This is why I tell you, quarterback, keep your mouth shut. Thank you. Back to two. Ocho. The Miami Guppies are your team. Lions. So what's that team from Denver? It was just so pathetic. It's just so pathetic. Miami was so anemic. They didn't have to do anything. They didn't. It's nothing. It's like that. It's not like Cleveland did nothing horrific, man. It's not like Cleveland made a whole lot. It's just that y'all was pathetic. Did a whole lot. It was just that you was so pathetic that Miami offense was so anemic. They didn't have to do anything. They didn't have to do. You gave them short fields. You gave them. You gave them pick sixes. You should give them short fields. You gave them a pick six. This is what you do. Praise some public. He played Alabama A&M. Coach called he called the quarterback. The first two plays, ball a handoff, quarterback check. Fourth down, he called the draw again. And we lose the game. When I was in college. The chastised behind close to we praise in public. Ocho, he played the game, we played Alabama A&M. And Coach he called the quarterback draw on the first 2 plays. He called a handoff. Quarterback checked out, and on 4th down, he called a draw again. We wound up lose the game. We were all around. I've been coaching 20 years. I never said this before. You cost me the game. Just like that. You got there in front of the media. We just got to play better. Look, the plays that we did make tonight in the quarterback position, I trust him. I believe in him. That's not what he said behind closed doors. That's not what he said. But in public, he knew he put on a great put on a great front. I'm not saying to her, what you said, you should have said behind closed doors. And keep the media out of it. See, you can't spin it because when you say when the media does this, you absolve yourself from accountability. You see, instead of saying, look, I misspoke. Everything I said, and individual or individuals that I felt that were late or not being the best representative for the Miami Dolphins. Everything I said, individual. Now you saw himself off accountability. I thought you were saying that you were sorry because you would take the onus of accountability. And I think about this whole show. You said because after throwing 3 picks, he follows that up again with another 3 picks. So how do I look at you? If I'm a player, Ocho, you gotta see on your jersey. You're supposed to be one of our best players. In a large part, why we ineffective offensively because you play are totally. Yeah. Supposed to be. He's your quarterback. He's your quarterback. So you see some of the things that's in-house places in the building. How do he look at you? He can look at you. Perfectly. You make see boys when you come in the following week, and you play and you stock it up again. You pull your pants down. You pulled your pants down 2 weeks in the war. 2 weeks in the war. It took a dump on the field. You stuck it up here. You put your pants down 2 weeks in front of the public. It took a dump on the field. Now, first of all, Ocho, I'm looking at you sideways because even before you opened your mouth, I knew you weren't playing well. And I kept that to myself. Now, I could have put you on blast. With bonds or teeth, or bonds or cheeks, I could do none of that. But what did you do? You gonna put us on blast. You got to the meeting on time. You did everything right. And you were like stir fry. And you were like stir fry out there. You got to the meeting. You did everything right. And you like stir fry out there. So what was your excuse? So you're doing something with the world, you do all talking the world. No matter. But what does matter? I think you want to do everything right before you touch this field on Sundays. All that don't mean nothing. If you sticking up Sunday at 1 o'clock, Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. It's the X's and O's. And the person who has the ball from us, the person who handed him the ball the most. And he missed. No, 2.5 more. He has the most 2+ interception games. We've done that 12 times. It's hard to over. He's a bad quarterback play. He has the ball all the damn time. Unless you direct snap it to the running back or a wide receiver, which is the wildcat, he touches the ball. If he's playing bad, he gets hit up. He gets picked. He runs. I always question Ocho. The man has a history of the history of this. He breaks away last year. Or what's that? He lowers his head on somebody. I said, you got to be kidding me. You must have thought he was Scottaboo. Like McDaniel, as much as I love Tua, I have to be critical. I have to be critical. It puts my back against the wall in chat. Y'all know how I am. But he's now in a position where he's doing the Dolphins more harm than good. Regardless how much you pay. Gotta eat that. You remember when they fired Brian Flores? It starts with him. You remember you remember when they fired Brian Flores and he said that, and Tua got up there and said, it was tough coming to work. It was tough coming to work every day because he was critical. It always someone else. It was always. I don't know. My thing is, you should have brought Brian Flores back. Turn where I'm weak and get me better at those areas. That was his job. I need a little more. Mike job, 84. I need you to. Fine. I didn't take what they said. Oh, no. Because I know if my play, I'm watching the film, oh, see me, I'm like, damn. I sure and show up in there and erase that one. But then they're gonna see it on tape. And the thing is that Ocho, when you loaf on the guess who he's guess who sees it? They're gonna see it on tape. And the thing is, Ocho, when you loaf on the play or miss the or you loaf on the play or miss a block, guess what, Ocho? Guess who gonna see it, Ocho? Your teammates. Guess who else see it? Your teammates. Your teammates see that because they watching that same tape. So when you see Tua go in this progression and he throw that ball, you see him take a hit and he coughed the ball up. They see that. They got a big issue on their hand. Stephen Ross is probably gonna clean. Stephen Ross is probably gonna clean house. Stephen Ross is probably gonna clean house. They see that. Your teammates. Stephen Ross is gonna clean house. Now it's come to life. It's not on it. You hit the issues, but now everything is gonna come to. You're not winning anymore. Now you're not winning. Everything is magnifying. And come. Everything can start to get creeped out when you. Everybody start to. Everybody else know. You know. You know the Maldives. You took the Maldives. How do you know? I post somewhere on Twitter. See, that's why I ain't going with you. Where we? The Vikings gonna go? Cause I don't want nobody to know.